Hello everyone, Angelo here. Oh, check out that lens flare. I'm filming an anamorphic. Recovering hobo and Hollywood filmmaker, greatest screenwriter in the world. I'm outside the Alamo Draft House in downtown LA, and I just saw Conan the Barbarian. I gotta laugh when I say that because I forgot what an obscene orgy of blood that film is. And when I say I forgot, because I saw it when I was like 4 years old. My dad showed it to me on home video. And in the orgy scene at the, I guess I can sit here. I don't know if security's gonna be all weird. You can't see, you didn't buy something. When they're in Thulsa Doom's lair, which already makes the movie sound like it makes a lot more sense than it actually does. The story, I couldn't even follow what was going on. But I enjoyed myself a lot. It was inspiring and absolutely deranged. And Oliver Stone had a hand in crafting this, I forgot. But when they're in Thulsa Doom's lair and the princess is there and there's like an orgy going on and some giant guy is like stirring a giant cauldron of green slime. I asked my dad, like, why are all their clothes off? Like, why are they naked? And he said, well, they were hot, so they had to take off their clothes. Hey, it didn't mess me up or anything, but anyways, interesting choice. But yeah, I didn't even understand what was going on. But anyways, I've been doing all right, doing a lot of writing. And I wanted to say I'm quitting social media. Now, YouTube's social media, so I'm not quitting that. I guess basically email is too, so I'm not quitting that. But technically phones are too. But I'm not deleting my accounts or anything. I'd like to keep them. I've made some incredible, great connections and learned great things and found great help and resources like when I was homeless. Through social media, but also social media makes me like compulsively scroll and get in my head and dissociate, and that is what I've just gone through in the last week, where I had like a setback with my depersonalization-derealization symptoms. I'm doing very well, but it wasn't necessary for me to go through that to learn this. I could have just kept the lesson I learned. However, the thing is, I was feeling so good. I know sounds like, well, what does all this mean? You got to follow my videos. Go back and watch the last 500 videos. You'll understand what I'm saying. But basically, it's a dissociative disorder. It's not permanent. It's not nothing that can't be just go into remission and is curable. But and it's not like genetic or anything. It's just it's when my mind dissociates, like a disconnect from my body and reality. And that can mean a lot of other things and very uncomfortable symptoms, and not able to feel myself, feel emotions, feel my desires. Even during the movie, I was spacing out a bit, and I haven't done that in a long time. Normally when I watch movies lately, like, I'm all into them. So that's okay. The important thing is not to panic, not to freak out. That makes symptoms worse, because if I'm dissociating and I try and disconnect from those feelings, that means I'm dissociating even further. So, by the way, I'm in downtown LA. It's beautiful here, and I rode a metro bike over from my place in Hollywood, Koreatown. It's like on the edge of Koreatown. And I'm like, holy crap, it's so nice riding a bike in downtown LA because they have protected bike lanes. Even though they're not like a strong physical barrier, they're like those plastic poles that cars could just plow into. At least it's something. I'm like, this is so nice, like how it's actually laid out for like walking and riding bikes. And the metro, the bike share is literally right in front of the whole courtyard here. Wow, that was pretty cool with the shutter. The shutter's really fast now, I guess. Anyways, so yeah, I dissociated a bit, and I'm like, I should just social media has had a great use for me, but at least for now, for a while, maybe a few months, I don't know. I don't even want to look at it. I deleted the apps on my bookmarks. I mean, the pages on my bookmarks on my computer. I deleted, not entirely, the apps from my phone. Like, I still have accounts, but they're not like anywhere that's easily searchable for me. I have to go way over, way down, and I'm like, I don't even want to look, because I'm like, that served a much greater purpose for me before, when I was making more videos, and my main thing was trying to make YouTube videos that were getting a lot of views and sharing the videos and getting them to other entertainers that I wanted to see them. Now my main goal is writing every day, and I wrote like 2.5 hours today without interruption and without even, thinking about it, and did well. But because I have this dissociative symptoms that like pimptons that like clamp down on my emotions, so it makes me tense and I can't fully feel my emotions. It's like being trapped in a tiny box where you can't move around enough. You can't stretch out your muscles and you cramp up. And you will cramp up, by the way, if you don't know that, if you haven't experienced that, having to be in a like clenched position for a long time. So it's like that. And basically the cure is just first of all, get up early every day, which I haven't been as good about lately as I should be. Exercise, like basically have a healthy life. That's basically it. And be in your body, be connected. So like guided muscle relaxation, deep breathing, not spacing out, not getting in my head, which is hard when people annoy the crap out of me and all I can think of is ways to try and make them stop. But I gotta like just handle stuff and, be grounded, be relaxed, and live very actively, and like expose myself to my normal life. What the hell is this woman doing? She's just standing against okay. She's with this guy, and then the guy kept walking, didn't notice she just walked and leaned against the door. I know you can't really get a sense of what I'm talking about, but anyways. This place is called The Block. It's really cool here. Buildings are really tall. I've walked... Where the hell did I walk one time? I walked somewhere up there. There's like a garden somewhere back around... Where the hell was it? I'm pretty sure it was here in like December 2019, right after I relapsed with DPDR. This is not a relapse. This is just like a setback. It's like, oh, symptoms came up, but I don't have the compulsive racing religious thoughts, the intrusive in my head, the other stuff, grandiose thoughts about having to save the world or whatever. It's kind of unpleasant, kind of crappy. So when that happens too, the other thing is like being grounded, just accepting, like telling myself I have DPDR and just kind of almost smiling about it and being happy about it. Like it's my body's way of letting me know I have to adjust my behavior and, recover. Bella Lina Gelato. And man, the lens flares are crazy on this thing. And and there's a metro station right here. So if I didn't want to ride a bike, I could take the metro right here. Although purple line from my place, it doesn't, a lot of times it only goes 2 stops and there's construction or something. But good to know. I prefer riding a bike though anyways. What is going on in the street? Oh, okay. It's just a fire truck. Check out the view of downtown LA. This is, what street am I? Flower Street? I'll just walk around a bit before, I got my helmet too. Before I get on a bike and go home. It was a really nice bike ride here too. Going uphill for a bit of it, but at least I had bike lanes, unprotected bike lanes, but bike lanes. Wow, everyone's out dressed nice in the restaurant here. But Hope Street, crossing the Hope Street. Jeez, everyone's out having the time of their life. I don't even want to eat out. I want to work. So what street am I on? Let's see. Oh, 7th Street. Okay. So not Spring, Hope Street, whatever. All that stuff is other way, where I came from. But anyways, so I'm like, if you want to contact me, everyone, either comment on the YouTube videos or just email me. flyingovertrout.am@gmail.com. Trout with a 0. Just email me, because I don't want to look at social media. I don't want to look at Twitter. I don't want to look at Instagram, even though it's a lot of fun. Because the problem, it's just that 1 minute I'm looking at Instagram, I could be writing. and I have to do that. That's where the rest of my life is headed, with writing. And my writing will be my social media. And YouTube, you all can share the message, the pride and glory, on YouTube. Dear good God, that movie Conan the Barbarian is a deranged bloodbath of fanatical violence. Conan, I don't even know what he's doing. They sort of trying to get revenge on Thulsa Doom. He's trying to rescue Max von Sydow's princess daughter from Thulsa Doom. It was inspiring because a lot of parts are so well crafted. I just can't help but get drawn into it. It's so nice being in an area that's like walkable, and you look at this Metro bike stand. You can get around here, so I'm going to rent a bike here. I have a 24-hour pass for like up to 5 half-hour bike rentals, so I can get home in half an hour. And if you go over half an hour with the with a 24-hour pass, then you just pay $1.75 per extra hour. But what happens if you get a 30-minute pass for $1.75 and you go over that? That's what I don't know. So that's what's going on behind me. There's like, man, this is amazing. I can film this on a phone. You don't even need expensive cameras. I will shoot a feature film on a phone. Anyways, that was the point of my message. I just want to stay off social media, get healthy. What the fuck is a booby trap? So, if you want to message me, email me. Just send me a message. Just contact me. Like, I prefer to get closer to like real communication. So email is a closer step. Just even Moist Andy, his messages are the most amazing literature, their own genre of literature in the world. But even him, I'm insisting we text message now. We don't message on Instagram because I can't keep looking at it. So if you want to send me a message, hey, actually send me a message on email. flyingovertrout0am@gmail.com. If you're not sure of my email address, look at my About page on the YouTube channel, and my email address is there. So anyways, I'm going to get a ride my bike home. This helps with my dissociative symptoms too, to exercise, to be in my body, be grounded, work out. These are the barriers that they don't really like stop cars, but like they're there to like let cars know like not to hit you. Anyways, I gotta go home. I gotta take a shit. Bye.